All right, thank you, Yanto, and good morning, everyone. Hopefully, everyone is doing well. Give a thumbs up if you are having fun this morning. If you're on your camera, just give a thumbs up, or if not, just put a thumbs up through the emoji or the chat. Yeah. So, good morning, and my name is Billy, and I'm from Qualtrics. Thank you, first of all, to Yanto for organizing this lovely event, and it's an honor to be here presenting and sharing with you guys what we are doing in Qualtrics. Also, thank you to other presenters who's been showing us and sharing some great insights that I can use for my future. All right, thank you. So first of all, I just wanted to highlight our partnership with Hong Kong Polytechnic University. We have been working with the university for a long time through technology provision and also sample provision. So we work with researchers by providing samples in terms of their surveys when they need it. Okay, just taking a step back on who Qualtrics is as a company before I can share more about the commercial usage of statistic and text analysis. Qualtrics is an experience management company where we help our clients or our customers bridge the gap between what is expected and also what is really happening in the market, what customer is really feeling. And this is done through 4 different pillars, which is through the customers, employees, brand, and also products. So just putting yourself, for example, just put ourselves in a scenario today for just today's presentation that you are a customer booking a hotel, since we have a lot of hotel stories today. So put yourself as a customer trying to go on a holiday booking a hotel, although I know it's been a while since we do that. So how we help customer doing that is through different to 3 different sections. So for example, if you're booking a hotel, the experience starts when you're planning for your holiday, right? When you're choosing your hotel. It happens online when you're booking, getting feedback through TripAdvisors, Agoda, and other feedback platforms. And it goes to your check-in process, and it goes all the way up to you check out and understand the feedback that you get after you check out. So Qualtrics helps them to helps hoteliers to listen and remember on how each customer gives feedback throughout the whole process, starting from the start point of booking all the way up to checkout. And we help them process and understand what those feedback are by tagging them into different types of sentiments, whether it's negative, neutral, or positive. And what we want to do at the end is to build a culture of action where, for our example here, a hotelier can take action in terms of improving their services from what they think they deliver and what customer really thinks and feels and thinks. Yeah. And this is done through a few number of ways. First of all, since our topic today is about a lot of text analysis, we wanted to just focus more on the text part. So we have a technology called Text IQ, which is very similar to what a lot of presenters have presented before. We leverage Text IQ to uncover key themes from text sources. And using machine learning and also natural languages, we wanted to understand how people, our customers are thinking and feeling when they're giving feedback. So for example, when giving feedback in Agoda during the booking process, whether it is negative or positive, we tag them into a sentiment so that it's very painful for a hotelier to understand like the thousands of feedbacks through multiple platforms. So consolidating it into one platform where you'll be able to see whether a sentiment of a customer is positive or negative is very valuable. And we can help them zoom in into certain I would say department or certain focus where we can, for example, see in terms when you're staying at a hotel, a few key things are I would say part of the journey is important. For example, whether the sleep is good, whether the check-in period is good, whether you enjoy the breakfast. So you can help to focus in on which part of the journey is positive, which part of negative, and using text technology to just break it down and then link it and attribute it to a certain factor. So this is very important in understanding which part of the journey it can be improved further. And zooming down even into a certain part of a journey. So what you want to do, for example, we are focusing on the breakfast this time around, or during the check-in, for example. What we are looking at is whether a certain attribute of that journey is important. So looking at it, looking at an attribute, for example, whether during the breakfast itself, whether the food quality is positive or negative, whether the service is positive or negative, linking it to a certain factor where it is important for the hotel to understand which part of the journey and which attribute of the journey to improve. So that is very important for the hotel. And the best part about having a technology as what you guys are designing, what everyone is trying to design or achieve, it helps free up human time. Human needs sleep, but computer do not need sleep, right? So we will be able to listen everywhere non-stop, and it frees up time of human capital. So human capital, people like me and you, can focus on what is really important, which is to get changes done. So to make positive changes. So by freeing time using technology, it helps the hotel free up time to action positive changes. And connecting what you are listening to what to the stats and the processing itself, what we can do is using the data that is collected, the huge amount of data collected through thousands and millions of comments and feedbacks, and we do a regression model on and understand what is important to an end customer. So, for example, if breakfast is the most important thing, you can focus on breakfast, and improving breakfast improves satisfaction the most. And using after understanding the correlation, what you can do is do a prediction model. So predicting what is important, and for example, we are talking about breakfast or sleep hours or sleep quality, and using these two key attributes to improve satisfaction multiple times. So it is very important to just not collect data, but understand your data and actioning it. So by using all these changes that Qualtrics technology can do, we have helped clients to increase in four key areas. So first of all, it is in terms of consideration. By improving satisfaction and listening to customer, you are helping them consider more about your brand. And then we help a brand also grow their market share. And with more market share, what you will get is, of course, more revenue. And with all technology, it's faster to get to your insights. So overall,